Welcome everybody once again to our Kinetic Investor Training. Look, a lot of people have put a lot of work and effort into building their network and getting their product and service out there. But are we really wasting time? Well, today I'm going to break down my own special recipe for building my network and chunking it down into just a few minutes to 2 hours a day. I'm Josiah, Mr. Therapy Kostek. Let's get this thing started. So we're talking about that 2-hour workday, all right? And we're talking about being able to get all this stuff out, trying to be productive, even a little bit each and every day, and we don't have time to waste, all right? We know that a lot of people are starting to network marketing, biggest industry in the world. More and more people are pouring into it. Kids out of high school, even our grandparents are jumping in and see the benefits of creating a business from home. So we don't want to waste any time. That's why we have our MMAs, all right? Those are our money-making activities. These are just the bare minimum, all right? And if we do a little bit of research and study from some of the moguls out there that are expert network marketers, we know there's really only three. The number one of which, one we're going to be talking about a whole lot today, is prospecting, all right? Now, I see two sides to that coin. Prospecting is going and engaging people, finding people in our target market and starting up a conversation, building some rapport with them. But also, I like the marketing side of it, where we're taking our content, whether it's videos, live videos, images, memes, whatever, and we're putting it in targeted locations online where people can find it and then follow it back to its original source. That source is going to be our branded page for y'all don't know, but we'll get into that here in just shortly. So number one, money-making activity, prospecting. Second, presenting. When you're coming to a company that does webinars and you have sponsors and people that are also in the company with you that do one-on-one presentations and things like that, it makes it very, very easy. And it's great when we got those. It saves a lot of time, right? But we're eventually going to get to the point where, one, either we don't have one of those people to do those presentations and show the company off, or two, we're going to want to brand. We're going to want to build our team, be that team leader of our own entity, our business, and really get the word out there. We're going to have to do that by educating ourselves and becoming thorough with what our company has to offer. And also, of course, payment. Look, that's why we're here, right? We're trying to fund the future. We're trying to get that passive income running. So that is where we're at. Our money-making activities, the 3 Ps: prospecting, presenting, and of course, payment. All right. Now let's go ahead and knock some dust off of this real quick, guys. We want to just kind of keep it real here. That's a big part of why I've been building so many amazing relationships here. We keep it all the way real. So let me go ahead and tell you, these are some ways you're guaranteed to fail. And you're going to see it's a lot of stuff that we did in the very beginning, but we're going to have to grow and mature out of that. So if you can't answer what your product and company is, who they are, what they produce, guys, it's a fail. All right. You're out there, you're trying to tell people, hey, join my company, buy our service, buy our product, but you can't give an explanation of what it is or what it does or how it's going to benefit somebody. Instant fail, guys. Instant fail. We can't always say, hey, let me show you a video. Hey, sometimes it's helpful. We definitely want to have those resource materials when we're starting out until we know our company. But, at some point, we're going to have to be able to be fluent in our company so we can give the best presentation possible at a moment's notice. All right. Number two, who are your customers? All right. Are they old? Are they young? Are they local or international? Are they wealthy or are they frugal with their money? We need to know who wants our product, not just who we can sling our link out to and get them to sign up for a few bucks, but who's really going to benefit from this product or service. Those are our customers. We want to find them. First, we need to know who they are. Number three, why do our customers need our product or service? Again, we're not just pushing our link out to get a few bucks. Our product or service is a solution to somebody's problem. Every single thing you buy in your life is a solution to a problem. Got to get to work. Whoop, got to get a car, right? Kid can't mess himself, got to get diapers, right? Hate glass in the foot, better get some shoes. Every single thing you purchase is a solution to some problem somewhere down the line. So if you can't figure out how your product is a solution to people, how the heck are you going to persuade them to purchase your product or service? Got to know that, guys. So, basically, we want to go over a little bit of what I like to call my marketing philosophy, all right? And I'm very stern. If you hang out with me long enough, you're going to get to hear a whole lot of this stuff. But prospects ain't a dollar amount. They're a business partner. Okay, you hear me say that. If you're just trying to get a few bucks out of their pocket, then you're going to see hundreds of clients come and go within a month, and you're not going to be able to have anything sustainable. You may as well just stay flipping burgers, guys. You're going to continually need to replenish that whole bucket of clients that are just going to give it a try and find out it's not for them and take a hike. All right. We want to find a few people that are going to love this company, love this product or service, and run with it. They're going to stick with it for life. I promise you, I would rather have 10 team leaders to purchase my products and services every week, every month, year and year, over and over, than have 100 people come fly by night, buy it once, put some pennies in my loafers, and then get out of here. All right. Do the math, guys. It adds up. All right. Next, you're not selling a product, you're creating an income stream. Again, you really want to know what you're working with. And, whether you're just purchasing a product and using it for yourself, you're trying to build that team, there's got to be a little bit more of a purpose for it. Once you get out there and you start bumping elbows and telling people about it, hey, you're your own business. All right. So, this isn't just something that you can do once in a while and you put up on a shelf. If you want to make an income out of this, you have to look at it like it's your job. There is no clock you're going to punch into. This is all on you. So this is an income stream for you. Definitely takes that professional structure. All right. Number 3, content without a specific purpose is death, is death, is death. Okay. You are not just posting content out there and expecting some magical thing to happen. All right. A post is a technical machine. It is an organism. It is a silver bullet, as I like to call it. If you have a post, it needs to have its purpose, and you have to know what it is. Okay. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to expand on that a little bit more. But if you're just clicking share, you're not writing any content on it, you don't have a call to action, it's a waste. Okay. And I promise you, the Facebook algorithm, which we're going to talk about a little bit, and also, it's going to work against you. Instead of showing more people, no matter how much you post, it's going to show less people, and that's going to hurt you. Okay. All right. So next up, we're going to be talking about my marketing rules. All right. We can keep it nice and simple and just lay them on out there. Every post is a silver bullet. Like I said, it'll hurt you or help you. Now, there's different ways that they're going to help you and hurt you. We're going to talk a little bit more about that here in a moment. But again, your post, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, I'm talking mostly Facebook today, but whether it's Twitter, whether it's a video on YouTube, you got to know what you're going to use that for, okay? When people see it, they're going to want to know what to do next. And if you want to monetize and make money off of it, you're going to need to know, okay? Number 2, never name your company. You are marketing your brand, all right? What happens when you go talking about your company? Come to my page, blah all right? I'm going to skip you because I know professionals don't talk about their company, because I'm going to skip over you, go to YouTube, and I'll find somebody that's made 50 videos. I know they're an expert. I'm going to sign up with them. I'm not going to waste my time with some beginner that's easily letting me know what company they're with so I can go find an authority, find somebody that's actually a mogul in the company, somebody that's had real success. So you lose the client. It's that simple. Don't talk about your company, all right? Don't name it. Also, don't share your affiliate link. Guess what? I can click on it. Oop, I know what company you're with. Same principle, all right? Again, people follow brands, not products. Worst thing in the world. I see people doing that. I see beginner, and I can't imagine how many people have been doing this for years. But if I see somebody share a post with their link on it, that's an instant sign they're beginner, okay? All that means is, hey, you want me to click on your link and sign up and give you some money. You have no desire to build rapport, and that's going to mean that you're not good in relationships, and I'm not going to be able to trust you to help me build my business. You're a beginner. What do you know? So don't do that either. Again, here we go. Let's talk about that Facebook algorithm, all right? Now, that algorithm is pretty much the code that Facebook works on that decides where your posts go, all right? What kind of people get to see your posts? Whose feed do they end up on? Do more people get to see them? Do less people get to see them? All right. Now, this algorithm has one purpose in mind. Facebook's the 3rd biggest website on earth, and it has one purpose in mind: make money. Make money. Yeah, it's got a bunch of cool things so you can chat with your buds and you can post your pictures and take your videos and do a bunch of games and stuff. But guys, they're there to make money. Okay. So if it doesn't make them money, they're not going to perform for you. You're not going to get tons and tons of people to see your stuff by posting 10 times. That algorithm is going to show it to less and less people because you're not making Facebook money. The only way to do it is by getting your post seen and engaged. So let's talk about what's going to help you do that. When you make a post, don't just share it, guys. Make it meaningful. When I see somebody just share a post on the wall and it doesn't have any comment, you don't give a crap about that. You just shared it to remind yourself to watch it later or something. Like, if you want it to be personal to me, I need to know it's personal to you. And that's going to show me it's personal to you when you write a couple sentences up there, of course, with your call to action. We'll see in a minute. But say something meaningful on your post. When you share that video to bring people to a webinar, say something meaningful, that's going to impact somebody. People will take you a little bit more serious there. White space. If you're not familiar with white space, picture this in your head. You know what a page in a book looks like, where it's just 3 paragraphs jammed together, line after line after line? People don't read that crap, okay? They just don't. White space is where you write a sentence and then you go down a few lines, okay? And you leave a white space, you leave a gap in there. Then you write 2 sentences, you leave a gap. You write a couple words, leave a gap, write a sentence. The way that this works in the mind is that's way less work. All I have to do is read the first sentence, all right? So I'm drawn in. If I read the first sentence and I like it, I'm gonna read the second sentence. If it's still doing it for me, I'm going to read the third, the fourth, and boom. Finally, I read that whole page of crap just because it was broken up and it wasn't overwhelming. My brain wasn't sitting there like, wow, that's going to take 5 minutes to read. All right. So leave those gaps in your comments and leave that space. So people actually ain't intimidated to read it. They hit that first line, then they go to the second. That's powerful. Use your white space. All right. 3 to 5 relevant emojis. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I didn't invent them, but statistics show that those emojis in moderation actually help discoverability. It draws the eye, what can I say? And it also is a reflection of the emotion that you're using. So, play around with the emojis, use a couple from here and there. Definitely don't overwhelm it, but try to find some relevant ones. And I mean, to be honest, it can be kind of fun if you think about it, do the whole wink inside joke stuff. But here we go. Number 4, questions. Discoverability, right? We want people to engage our stuff. The more people engage it, the more Facebook shows it to people. So when we ask questions, what do people do? They write the answers in the comments, right? There's your engagement. There's your discoverability. Ask questions. People engage it. All right. 5, most important of all, call to action. What is a post without a purpose? Death. A call to action gives it a purpose. The call to action, the CTA, is what gives it life. It's the beating heart of your post. This is where we say, hey guys, if you really got some value out of this, go ahead and hit that like button and share it out to your friends. Or hey, if you think you got a friend out there that might be interested, go ahead and tag them down in the comments. Or hey, if you want to learn how I'm making money, go ahead and click the link in the comments. Or go ahead and join our webinar. Or hey, check out blablabla.com. Give them something to do. Look, in the social media age, you have about 0.6 to 4 seconds to grab somebody's attention. This is where people are looking at Instagram like this. You know what I mean? If you just write some stuff and don't tell somebody what to do, cool. I read what you wrote. I looked at your content and then I'm out of here. I'm on to the next thing. All right. You got to tell people what to do next if you want them to do it. And that call to action is where you need to be. All right. So never forget your call to action. So here we go. Flip side of the coin. Let's look at that. What's going to hurt you? Sharing a second post before the first one gains some engagement. All right. You're going to share a post in the morning. A couple hours are going to go by. No one likes it, shares, or comments, nothing like that. And then you go in the afternoon to share another post. So what's that Facebook algorithm going to be saying? They're going to be saying, oh, Stan over here, he shared a second post. That first one, that didn't get liked by anybody. So we're not making any money off of that post. We're probably not going to make any money off of this post either. So may as well not show it to as many people. If you want Facebook to show your second and third post to other people within that 24-hour period, you've got to say something amazing in your first post. You have to make it as strong as you can to get that engagement. Remember, if it doesn't have a purpose, it's death. So you have to really, really consider that post, every single one of them. Silver bullet, okay? So make sure that you say whatever, tag people, get people to engage. Of course, if those people that you tag in there don't engagement, or worse even yet, if they spam it or do one of the negative emojis, the crying or the angry face, that's going to hurt you. So that's another reason why we don't say sad stuff in our posts. If people click this crying thing, Facebook thinks, oh man, this person is saying something sad. They click the sad emoji. Guess what? Sad people don't like spending money. Neither do angry people. So we're not going to show this content to anybody. We want stuff that's going to make them go wow or laugh or smile or give a big heart. Okay, so don't say stuff that's going to make people make the angry emoji or the crying emoji. That's pretty much telling the Facebook directly, don't show this crap to people. Okay, next, tagging people not getting engagement. Just covered that. Don't do it. Make sure the people you tag are people you know will like it in some way. We want to drive traffic to a business page. When we send it to our personal page, that's gonna hurt us, okay? And the main reason is back in 2012, when you made your Facebook, you started posting about all this stuff. You know, little Bobby you had a high school crush on, and your first car, and that movie you seen. Look, you're talking about everything, all right? That algorithm's programmed to the people with like-minded personalities. So if you just all of a sudden say, whoop, I'm promoting this company, this product, this service now, you're working against years and years of that algorithm being programmed to specific people with specific likes, okay? When you start fresh and you make a Facebook page and you brand it and you drive traffic to it with a very specific type of content on there, that algorithm is programmed to attract that kind of person, okay? So we don't want to drive traffic to our personal profile. We definitely want people to see it, but the very first place we want to post it, of course, is in a branded page, an Instagram page, wherever you want. I like Facebook, their biggest website in the world. Why not, right? So we want to drive traffic there. 4, again, if having a post without a purpose is death, getting your content blocked or reported spam is like death, but being reanimated and beaten to death again, okay? Crush all of the content that you've made over the day, the past week. Completely wreck all the hard work you did by posting something dumb and getting it spammed or blocked, or tagging people in it that ain't gonna like it and spam it or unlike it or unfollow it or untag. You're wrecking weeks of work on building that algorithm up. Don't do it. Okay, very target specific. I'm telling you, these posts are very important and you have to be very specific with them. Also, negative comments or content, we don't want to delete them. That's going to mess with that Facebook algorithm too. That's going to be saying, wow, people are getting on here and saying the wrong thing. Okay, if you can, if you're tough enough, if you're elite, you're going to get in there and you're going to try to rebuttal any kind of negative talk without getting drawn in some kind of argument, okay? If you could still be professional, if you can give good feedback on somebody with a negative post, try to do that. If that doesn't work out, then go ahead and hide the content and try to move past it, all right? Try to stay positive, but don't delete it. That's gonna hurt your algorithm also, all right? Now we're gonna be talking about these groups that we're supposed to be posting our amazing content in. We're gonna be posting to our page, and then what? We're gonna share it to the world so we can drive traffic back to our branded page. But we're gonna block a few of these suckers, all right? And these are the suckers we're gonna block. Closed groups. Most people make closed groups because they are making a brand and they are getting people involved with that brand. They are all about that one specific company. And if you go in there and make a post you shared in other groups, and you try to post and drive people to your company, and that group is closed and it's a completely different company, oh man, you're going to be getting spammed. Unlike, people are probably going to talk crap to you in the comments, and a bunch of people are going to come back and unlike your page. You just committed network marketing suicide. Congratulations. Don't post in closed groups. Block everyone when you come across, all right? No content engagement. If there's a bunch of, you're going to see groups all the time that are in your general market. Let's say you're just, for instance, you're in some kind of, I don't know, cloud mining crypto company or something like that. I don't know. You're going to go online, you're going to find groups. You're going to find Bitcoin groups and altcoin groups and blockchain groups and stuff. And some of them, you're going to find hundreds of thousands of people in them, okay? Now, what if you go in there, you see 25 new posts, and you just scroll and scroll and scroll, and all of those posts have no comments, no likes, no shares, nothing. That is a dump all site. That is a place where beginner network marketers go and dump their links to get people to sign up for their company, and no one ever engages it. So you go and post in 25 of those groups, you just wasted 50 minutes and you made nothing for it. Block groups that get no engagement to their posts. I don't care how many people are in there, people ain't even gonna look at it, and it's gonna disappear within a few moments anyway with all the people spamming it. Just block them. Third, groups not in your niche. All right, if you're a network marketer, cool. Hang on to those good, solid network marketing groups where people are getting engagement. If you're in the whole crypto mining stuff, or don't start jumping into beauticeutical, health and wellness, proximity marketing, don't go jumping into other niches, all right? All you're going to do is tick people off. They don't care, okay? Stay in your niche. So again, we're definitely going to target our groups, all right? Now, if you get a bunch of good groups, just like we're going to be blocking a bunch of the crappy ones, hey, you may as well start building a group list. You can do this real easy. If you got a notepad on your device, you just copy the URL and paste it in there. Keep up with them, all right? Or you can easily start a file on your browsers. A lot of people have browser menus on their computer, Chrome, real easy, and you can click a little button that's going to add it into a file. You can easily name a file prospecting groups, marketing groups, and start saving these different links to different groups in that whole list. It's going to start adding up over time, make it a lot easier for you to keep up with the good ones. So, hey, hop on YouTube if you don't know what browser you're using, Chrome, Safari, Firefox. Get on there and simply look up how to save tabs with my Firefox browser, Chrome browser. I'm sure you'll find a million videos of some 12-year-olds that'll teach you exactly how to do it, right? That's who taught me how to do it. Number 2, add value content with your CTA at the end, okay? Again, our call to action, that's going to give it that lifeblood, all right? We're not selling. Right? You don't talk about the company. You don't talk about your affiliate link. You don't talk about the network marketing opportunities. You share content that gives value. You give them a call to action. You try to bring them into a webinar here. This is where they get to find about the different offers, about the product, the service, and things of that nature, where they're actually interested. And honestly, you don't want people all clicking on your link. You're going to get a bunch of people that are going to sign up. They're going to be pending. You're not even going to convert them, okay? Drive that funnel, all right? Make people have to put in a little bit of work to get to your affiliate link. That way, when they're there, they're really, really interested. And you don't waste tons of time trying to get them interested, all right? Make it a little work, all right? Now, also in these groups, reach out to admins, all right? Now, some of these admins, they make open groups. They make ones where you can promote their business. They throw their promotions in there also. Now, if you don't want to admin or one of the admins, there might be multiple ones to get ticked off at you. Hey, bump into one of them. Most of these groups, you can go and you can see who the admins of the group are. Make friends with one of them. Say, hey, man, I really dig the page, getting a lot of value, meeting some great people too. I'm with, one of these kind of companies myself. Would it be all right if I go ahead and make a post from time to time inviting people to my webinar? What are they going to say? People are already doing it. They're going to say, okie dokie, that's totally cool, let her rip. And then you just gave yourself a safety net. If one of the other admins comes back and tries to correct you, you can always aim back at the admin that gave you permission. And what are they going to say? Yeah, I said he could, right? So you covered your own rear end from your posts getting spammed by other admins, all right? Make friends with them. If anything, they're already in your market, so it's going to help you out. Now, Facebook ads. I think I've experimented with a Facebook ad. I haven't blown more than $10 on it once. The first time I did it, Facebook continued to charge me. After the ad was complete, my denomination, I don't mess with them a whole lot. And the main reason is, look, if you can't build an organic reach, ads ain't gonna help. All right, let's just say this. If you make a post, 10 people see it, none of them like it. What's gonna happen if you pay Facebook to show it to 1,000 people? 1,000 people ain't gonna like it. It's a crappy post. You didn't say anything engaging. The content didn't work out. You didn't have a call to action, whatever the case may be. But if you can't learn how to make an engaging post and just start getting organic reach, getting people to just naturally like it as opposed to a paid reach, then when you pay Facebook money, it's not going to change anything. You know what I mean? You're just going to have 1,000 people that don't care instead of 10. Okay. Also, you're going to get an opportunity when you're doing your Facebook ads to create your target market. It's going to ask you, what age group do you want to be in? What geolocation? Are you going to be in the United States? Are you going to be global? Are you going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? All right. It's going to give you a lot of different options to target your prospects. So make sure you know exactly who you're targeting. And I'm going to be talking about, some personal profiles here in a few minutes. It's going to be able to help you hone in on exactly who you're trying to target here in a second. So here we go. Only do pay-per-click ads. You can either do discoverability ads or pay-per-click ads. Discoverability means that maybe 22,000 people will see your ad, but that's including all the people that are doing this. never even read the first word off of it. But we know if we use the PPC, a pay per click ad, that every single time you pay Facebook, it's because somebody actually clicked on it. So I would never do any other thing but a pay per click ad. At least I know I'm getting some engagement. All right, we definitely want to drive traffic. If we're going to be doing Facebook ads, if we're going to be spending our money, we want to drive traffic to a capture system or somewhere where we can get in direct content. All right, you got different scheduling tools, whether you got G Suite and you have the Google Calendar, whether you're using like HubSpot and you have the CRM scheduler, however you want to do it. Or again, a capture system, a capture page where you can get their name and email and get them into an autoresponder. If you're going to be spending your money to drive traffic, you are going to want some kind of automation, because in the event you actually do have a really good post, you do not want to screw yourself over by not being able to maintain the 100 people that want information now. All right, you'll get 2 or 3 and the rest of them are going to get bored within 10 minutes and they'll leave you. Okay, so have some kind of automation set up so you can capture those people and get some direct information. So when it comes to our SOP, or standard operating procedure, this is what I like to do. This is when I started AWS Elite. This is when I started our group. This is what I would do, and I'd stick to it every day. You know what I mean? I had an alarm set on my phone to go off to remind me what to do next, okay? So again, once we share our video, we're going to get it onto our personal group. We want it on our website or our branded page. Again, it's not hard to make a Facebook page. Now we have Facebook pages and groups. They have 2 different purposes. Page, that's your brand. That's your billboard. That's here's home. All right, that's your brand's home. This is where you want people to come and learn everything about you. That is where your brand, the company itself, gets to speak to all the fans. When you build a Facebook group, that is where people can communicate and they can talk with one another and share added content. And that is where your audience, your fans, are going to get to speak back to you as the brand, because they're all coming in, they're all a group, they're all a part of this team, the membership you created under your brand. Okay, so we want to get our good content first on our website or our Facebook page, our branded page. All right. Now, I like to say 3 posts daily. This is a good thing for the algorithm, especially if you space them out throughout the day. Eventually, you're going to find a good target time of when your audience is most available online, and you're going to want to kind of adjust your schedule according to when most people are engaging your posts. But take a month, take 2 or 3 months to kind of schedule posts at different times, and the Facebook Insights, of course, will show you what times are best when you're getting the most engagement. Again, we don't need to be a millionaire next month. We could take another 10 years to be a millionaire. We still got the rest of our life to get it right. So let's take our time and build up to that, okay? Now, what's our best, most discoverable piece of content? Obviously, it's the live video, all right? Next, a video share. It's real easy to go to your company page, to some kind of website that gets a great piece of content that's in your direct industry or market. Anything like that, share that video, all right? Make sure you get it on your page, because we're going to share it to the world from there. Anything that's going to engage your market. Or, of course, we have our viral posts, all right? Those are our 5 different types of content that I have coined, all right? V, we have our value content, where we're actually helping somebody, teaching somebody something, not to get a sale, but to help somebody. Next, engagement. We're asking a question. We're getting people to engage, like, comment. Entertainment, something fun, something entertaining. That's going to get people warmed up to come back and follow the page. Our results. Let's show people how amazing we're doing in our company, all right? And, of course, our lifestyle. How amazing is it when you can go out and take the family out to dinner or have a good day, all due to the success you're having with your company? Show people the lifestyle you're able to live because of it. People will be interested. They want that, okay? They want to live vicariously through that, all right? Now, once we go to step 1, sharing that content to our branded page, I'm going to start sharing it to the world, all right? Like I said, we're going to be able to get it out to those different groups, but we can share it on our personal page. Why not? We got a lot of people that like us. They like seeing what we do. And over those months, you'd be surprised how many friends and family bump into you and say, man, I've been seeing all the stuff you're posting on Facebook. Man, are you really making money? And you'll see them trickling in, all right? All right, next, our branded groups, all right? Again, we're gonna make groups for our brand so that our fans, our audience can talk, mingle, be a part of something, that exclusivity of being under your brand. So you're gonna wanna share different posts to those groups. And also we're gonna stretch out and we're going to bring brand new people, people that don't even know about us from those targeted groups. We're going to bring them back to our page too. So we're going to get that post that we made on our page and get it out of those. Now, I like 5 shares a post. It's not too aggressive. Maybe when you're first starting out, if you've never shared a post in your life into a branded group, maybe you want to tone it down a little bit, because we all know about Facebook jail if we've been doing this for any amount of time. So, but a good way to start is if you're going to do 3 posts in a day and you're going to take your time and make sure the first has engagement before you post the second one, then you can go and you can share it into those target groups that we talked about adding to the list. All right, ones that are getting content engagement, ones that people are commenting and liking, sharing. All right. Once you're doing that, you know your posts are going to be much more likely to get some kind of engagement since you singled out the best groups. And that's going to help you. That's going to be 15 different shares, 15 different groups a day. Okay. Again, let's say those best groups, let's get them in a tab right there in the browser. And again, drive traffic, a CTA. Y'all have heard it 6 times already, because again, that's what makes your post actually make you money. A call to action, driving traffic, getting back to the place to where they can continue to follow you and see that consistent content. And here we go, guys. The number one reason people suck at network marketing, because they shoot their link out in 50 different places. The few people that do engage it are on 5 different posts, and you can't keep up with it. If we narrow down the amount of posts we make in a day and we make it real target specific to our audience, we only got to deal with 5, 10, or 15 different posts. All right. That's a lot less work on us. And we know that those prospects are more than likely going to be a lot more fruitful since we, narrowed that realm down. We blocked all those crap groups and we're focused on some real good ones. So that gives us a lot more time to follow up on those people that are much more likely to join us. So don't make the mistake of not following up. You did all that hard work, you may as well follow through, right? So that is our marketing. That's getting our content out there. Let's talk about prospecting. Let's go finding that person. Now, this is the part that makes it the game for me, all right? When I get to go out and I get to find the next master that's going to be in our team for life, the next person I'm going to spend years building stuff with and getting to know and, doing amazing things, eventually traveling with. That's who I'm looking for, right? The next monster affiliate marketer on my team. All right. That's who I'm looking for. So this is what I like to do. It's like recruiting a secret agent or something. It's really neat. All right. First, we want to locate our prospect in one of those targeted groups daily. Hey, them same groups that we're building lists for to post our content in, we're going to go right back in those groups because we see people that are making good posts. They're in groups that are getting engagement. Their posts are getting engagement. We can easily engage them back. So boom, we got that same list that we're finding people in. Hey, we're also sharing stuff into. So make sure you keep that in mind. Next, all right, intricate comment. All right, when you see somebody that has one of those posts, one of those groups that says something real interesting and they're getting some commentary, they're getting some feedback, some engagement. So look for somebody that makes a post that's intelligent, professional, and in your market. All right. 2, identify a post that's been engaged. Obviously, if they ain't getting engagement, obviously they suck at what they do. So find a post that has comments, reactions, and shares. Pretty simple, right? Scan the profile. Let's go back and see if this person's actually legitimate. Let's see if they actually mean what they say. We might go back to their post. They may have some stuff about unicorns, pro wrestling and marijuana reform. You have no idea what this person's interested in. But that's another reason why we keep our own personal profiles clean and we make our own pages nice and within our market, because people go back and they look at who's actually posting this stuff. I know I do. So let's see if they actually make professional posts, if they stay in the market. Let's see if they stay consistent with their content, if they're actually working this like a professional, those 1, 2, 3 posts a day. All right, let's see what kind of links and groups, pages, websites. They're going to have a whole bunch of them in there, whether they're the beginner and they're posting their affiliate link right there in their posts, or they have them in the About Me sections on one of these social media sites. You're going to be able to see some different links. And if they're any type of network marketer, they're definitely going to have some links in there. Also check out their images, their videos, to see if they have any at all. I know if I go and I don't see any pictures or videos or no mutual friends, more than likely it's a fake profile from somebody that keeps getting spammed, so their Facebook keeps getting kicked off. All right, they keep getting locked out, so they just continue to make these fast fake Facebook profiles. That's a tall tale sign. Also, let's see again what kind of links they share. They might share articles, they might share different posts. Maybe they share something that's really interested. If anything, you might find a really cool post that you could share on your branded page. So go and check out their profile, all right? Second, we want to engage the prospects post, all right? We want to compliment the prospects commentary, all right? Now, once they're in that group and we find that profile, we find that person that made a really engaging post, we went back and Dick Tracy'd all over their posts to see if they're actually legitimate, if they're a real person, and if they're professional. We're going to finally step on out there and we're going to ask them on a date. No, we're just going to start to get to know them. All right, we're going to do that by complimenting them. Hey, this is a really great post, Stan. I learned a whole lot. Now we can also reflect our own personal experience. So that person we're engaging, they know that we're paralleling. We're actually building a connection. Hey, I'm like you. I have my own experiences like that. Let me tell you a sentence or two about it. All right. So it's building a connection even further than just complimenting of them. Again, remember, if you go back to our 6 rules of prospecting, our 4th kinetic investor training, you're going to see how that law of reciprocation, when you compliment somebody, they feel compelled to say something back. And usually that's a thank you. So also at the end, ask an open-ended question. Wow, how did you, learn so much? Anything, just an open-ended question is going to get them to say a sentence or two. Don't ask any yes or no stuff, or they're just going to yes and forget about you. If they really kind of have to think of the response to you, then it's going to kind of embed you, the person that engaged them, the person they're talking to. It's going to embed them in their memory a little bit better. So hit that open-ended question. Next, continue the conversation and post. They don't write you back right away. They're probably busy, or they made that post 5 hours ago and they don't live on Facebook, so they're about their business. But if they're serious, they're going to follow up, right? Just like we are. So they're going to come back and see what you said something. So, hey, respond to it. If you can, give it a day or whatever. If they don't respond, fine. They're probably not that interested, or they probably will. Just don't overwhelm them, all right? You're not trying to beat down their door. Just be friendly. And remember, we're going to do this to multiple prospects that we like, that look good, that are in our target market. So don't think you have to chase anybody. We're just going and finding each individual one of these people. But we don't have to share a link. We don't have to invite them to nothing. We're just getting to know them. All right, we're just talking like 2 humans. Pretend you don't even have a company, okay? Get back and forth in that chat about 4 or 5 times before you move forward. All right. Next, like 1 to 2 marketing related posts on their feed. Check out their feed, before you even send a friend request to them. Professionals, we know that we're going and checking out each other's pages, each other's personal profiles. So show them you're a professional by going and, checking out some of the content on their page. Be friendly, like some of their professional content, whether it's about their business or just a post that has something to do with that particular market. Like it, say a little comment like, wow, another good one, or hey, this is really cool. Or, if you see something really awesome that, the individual will be super duper proud of, maybe they took a picture of their son at a soccer game. Hey, like it, tell them, hey, I got kids too. They'd really like to get into sports. That's more personal. That actually builds rapport. All right. So be friendly, guys. We're just being friends. We're not selling nothing at this point. We're just making friends. Okay. So repeat this process daily. I ain't got to sing that in a tune. All right. Next, if you haven't received a friend request from them, you kept this dialogue going after a while, go ahead and shoot them a friend request after a couple days. And, more than likely, they're going to be super into accepting it. Now, don't forget, once y'all accept each other's friend requests, they are following your page. Let me say it again. Once they accept your friend request or you accept their friend request, you're following each other's pages. So when you post, it ends up on their wall. What they post, it ends up on your wall. You post dumb stuff, they're going to stop following you. They're going to know you're not a professional. You continue to post professional, consistent, target marketed content. They're going to see you're a professional, and eventually they're going to come to you, and you won't have to go to them to try to recruit them. They're going to come to you, and that is our goal, to get a mass of people slowly coming to you and asking you, hey, what the heck's up with this? Hey, you met me in this business group. Why haven't you told me you're in the same business? I don't chase people. People come to me, right? And it takes time, but this is what it builds up to. So definitely, again, you don't want to overwhelm them. You don't want to sound needy, thirsty. You don't want to sound desperate or like a beginner. Just be casual. You're just 2 guys bumping each other, getting you a jug of milk at the gas station, all right? You just, hey, all right, yeah, all right. Let it be casual. Again, if they don't come back and they don't chase you down, they might not be ready for it. All right. If you accept friend requests, I don't care if they disappear for 2 or 3 months. There's a good chance they could still come back in the future once they see that all these other companies are crap, but you're still going strong. So, hey, man, if you love them, let them go. All right. They will come back if they're meant to be a prospect. If not, focus on the ones that are going to be coming. All right. So, next, we want to continue posting daily. That's an obvious one. Consistency is everything. Then, after that, wait. Not wait like don't post content, but keep posting your content. But again, when a prospect asks for info, make sure you get a little bit more information. Now you're playing keep away, right? Now you're making them engage you a little bit more. See how professional they are. More than likely, when people say, hey, send me your link, I'll send you my link, they just want to get their link to you. They're not even going to look at your link. But if they shoot you a link, but you keep engaging them, ask them, well, first, let me go ahead and ask you, has anybody else talked to you about this company? Or well, how long have you been in the market? Can I ask that? Or have you ever done any kind of affiliate or network marketing? Ask them a few questions. Make them wait. And that'll make you look like the authority. That'll make you look like the professional. And if they don't want to mess with you, good. You just save yourself hours, maybe days of wasting time with them. And you're going to be able to, again, focus on the people that actually matter. So make scarcity, be a professional, make them hold off, all right? Again, we're not going to mention the company until the prospect specifically asks, because people are just going to go over your head and they're going to go and find somebody else, all right? Once they come to you and they see you as the authority and they ask you about it, they're going to go to your link, even if they go and research elsewhere a little bit more, all right? Again, never give details about the company until you have an opportunity to give them the whole deal. When you know they're interested enough to come, send your friend request, like your post, come back and like your page, even come to a webinar. When they go through all those steps, then they're ready. They're ready to know what you have to offer, and they're not going to go over your head and find somebody else. They want to be with you. All right. They went through all these trials and errors, the whole gambit, and now they're with you. They're going to stick with you. Invite our prospects to that one-on-one or scheduled webinar. So if you don't know the company, you don't have all the information, you don't want to just throw them what you got and leave it to it. If you get a chance, bring them back to your sponsor, invite them to a webinar, or see if you can get them on a one-on-one and show them a video so they can ask questions to you afterwards. Make it hard to get away from you. If you just send them some information about the company the same day that you met them, why are they not just going to go look up somebody else? That's exactly what I would do. If I seen a company that looked kind of awesome, I'm not even going to remember your name. I'm going to go look up somebody that has 100 videos about the company on YouTube, and I'm going to know that they're making some good money with it. I feel safe with that guy. They know what they're talking about. So don't do it. Next, let your prospect know. I don't give a crap about the $4 that I'm going to get for a direct sale. I don't care. If you're going to come under my team, if you're going to come here, I want a business partner for life, okay? I'm trying to build something that's going to last, something I can even pass on to my kids. So if you're somebody that just tries to shoot your link out to everybody, then that's just going to make you look bad when they start representing your brand. Don't do it. I swear I'd rather just not even have that person. I don't care how successful they were at getting those one-time payments. It's going to hurt your reputation overall. It's going to bring your whole team down. You don't want to deal with that issue. So kind of, filter out the people that you're bringing aboard. I know you want to get that money as quick as possible when you're starting, but here we are, we're professionals. We're going the marketing route. We're going to do it the long-term way. So if you want to, this was my plan. 10, continue engaging the previous prospects. Hey, if they're interested in it, just keep up with them. And again, never stop building. Now, don't build to the point where you're dealing with a bunch of new people and you're not able to take care of the people that came before, but you want to continue to add, all right? You might even get to the points where you can share your clients that come in with other teammates that are underneath you. So here we go. Now, if you want to know if you're a leader, let me go ahead and break down a couple ways you can know. You're going to be able to do these things. And if you can't yet, then you might be on your way, but you're not 100% there. And there's always room to grow. There's always ways to improve, but getting there is the main thing. If you can't help people sign up and get an account with your company, yeah, it's not looking too good, guys. All right. There's going to be times where you can't get hold of your sponsor because they got to sleep too. There's going to be times when your brothers and sisters in the company, they're not going to have time for you. They're working on getting somebody else. So if you want to make money, you better know how to get them in your company and make sure they can get the link to you. All right. Number 2, you want to be able to help people purchase the product. A lot of companies, they got that free account. Get in the free account. Check it out. We got a few free services. Check those out. But when they want to upsell, they want to get that professional package, if you will, then you're going to want to be able to, tell them A, B, C, D, E. Boop, there you go. Put your credit card in, you're good to go. So make sure you know how to help them be able to make that purchase. Next, you want to be able to show them the site, show them the software that they're purchasing. More than likely, what we're dealing with are either digital products, things that we can monitor online, or they're purchasing a product. Whether you're in the health and wellness, you're in the beauticeutical, things like that. They're going to get a product. They're going to be holding it in their hand eventually, and then they're going to have a question for you. You're going to need to know the answers to those questions if you want them to continue being your customer. Again, if this is a lifelong partnership, we're not just making them a customer. We're making them a repeat customer, somebody that's going to be with us month after month after month. If people are coming in network marketing company, an MLM, some of that nature, they're going to want to eventually get paid. So if you haven't personally withdrew funds, you want to get some kind of piece of content, a video that actually shows somebody withdrawing their funds. One, it's social proof. It shows that, wow, this company actually pays people. It's not one of the 9,999,999 scam companies out there. Give them some kind of social proof that shows they can actually get their money when they deserve it, okay? That's going to cut down a lot of crap. Trust me. Help people find the team groups, pages. Okay, look right here. If you're building a brand, you're building a team, you want to keep people in good communication. What do you say? Yeah, content's key, but don't forget about communication. There was communication before content. Content is a form of communication. Communication is the pinnacle of keys right there. So you want to be able to keep people in a constant loop, give them updates on upcoming content, different events that are going to be happening, trainings, and not only you going out to your clients, but you need a clear form of communication back to you. So make sure that people know where to find more information, not just videos, but also methods and getting back in contact with you and your other affiliates. Hey, host a webinar. We're all going to get there. You can go to hard route. You get your little presentation and talk it out. You get a video that gives the entire presentation for you. Makes things just a little bit easier. But again, if you want to be able to reach masses, every single professional I've worked with personally made major expansions by doing just this, webinars. Where we're right here, 20 people sitting here right now, talking to them all. And what's the number one method of marketing? Word of mouth. Y'all looking in my eyes and hearing my words. Nothing more powerful than that. There we go. We're going to know how to make events, whether it's Google or Google Plus or anything like that. Facebook events, it makes it a whole lot easier. Ties all your pages and groups together. All right, drives traffic for you. You're going to want to know how to make a Facebook event to drive that traffic. And also, if you make it a reoccurring, you'll be able to accumulate all those followers and all the people going. So eventually, you're going to be sharing an event that has 200-something people going to it. It's going to look real cool, and it's going to definitely help you drive traffic. Next, create times to help clients a few days a week. All right, we get it. If you got the 9-to-5 job, it's going to be hard to touch base. But that's another good thing. Instead of driving 100 people that probably don't even care about the product, we're focusing on a few so we can take good care of them and turn them into leaders, all right? So our time, our space, our energy isn't blown completely. We're only dealing with a few professionals, and we know they're going to take what we have to train them to heart. So make sure you make yourself available for those very special people on your team, especially the team builders. 9, create content that gives value to people. If all you're doing is saying, buy my stuff, come to my event, come to my webinar, learn about my company's the best, make money with my company, I just blocked you. I blocked you on the second one, and everybody else is too. And you've blocked people that do that crap. That's all they post is buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You block those people. Don't do it. Teach people in your market, all right? If you're in a skateboard MLM, then post content, cool tricks with skateboards, neat skateboard hacks, ways to make ramps for your skateboards, skateboarding safety for kids, skateboarding safety for elders, greatest places in the world to skateboard. Do a video. Talk about that really cool crap that people in your market want to hear about. And at the end, spend 12 seconds saying, hey, and if you want to learn how me and my company are making money with skateboards, go to skateboardblablabla.com and I'm going to show you some really cool stuff for people just like us. So, and that's it. All right. Share content people like, and that's going to help them. And then just invite them. Then give them that call to action at the end. All right. Next. Share basic experiences and tips, of course. Again, this goes back to that value content. We want people to not only know about the market, the industry, but give them those little tips and tricks, those little corners that we find how to cut out just within our own company. I know that some companies, you might have 3 or 4 different ways to be able to purchase the product, different pages and stuff. show your downline those different ways. It's going to make it a little easier to find, if they end up getting lost on the page. You're going to experience things over time. So make sure you reciprocate that to your downline as you grow. And here we go. Now, this gets a little bit technical, and this is, again, like some of this stuff is quite advanced, but every company on earth that has more than $100,000 creates TPPs, all right? Targeted personality profiles. They are going to brainstorm. They're going to do research. You're going to find out exactly who's interested in the crap that you're selling, okay? Which hopefully it's not crap. Hopefully it's amazing. I know everybody here has amazing stuff, but you're going to know who wants to buy it. Are they old? Are they young? Are they over there? Are they over here? So some of the things that we want to have on this TPP is the variable information, all right? Name, age, race, relationship status. There's a lot of stuff that people, couples buy that other people don't. Children, there's things that parents buy and things that non-parents buy. Occupation, average monthly income. People buy expensive stuff. People buy cheap stuff, okay? Education, hobbies, frequent sites, geolocation, and we can go from local to expanded. Passions and concerns. We're going to take special note of those last two, of course. So here's a little bit of an example, okay? So here we go. We got Derek All In. This is a young buck. He's 19. He's learning about this network marketing stuff. He's real interested. He's a black man. He's never been married. He has no children, and he's done some work in telemarketing part-time. He makes on average $1,120. He's a college sophomore, so he's wanting to make a little bit of extra money on the side from working from his little dorm there. He likes outings with friends and concerts. He frequents Facebook, Instagram, and he's located in Philadelphia, but he likes talking to people in Atlanta, New York. He's got states as Pennsylvania, of course, countries USA, but of course his passion, he wants to travel globally and be his own boss, and his concerns is not finding a good job after college. So did this not paint an amazing picture of this young man? We know that this guy is going to be interested because, one, he's already telemarketing, he's talking to people. All right, he's already in the marketing space, so he has an opportunity to do that. He's a college student. He's already interested in doing a work from home thing. All right, he definitely wants to travel, be his own boss. Qualities that network marketing, affiliate marketing give people if they learn how to do it well. So we know this will be the perfect young man to be joining our company. All right, one more real quick, Deborah Surfson. Just to scan real quick, this is one of our older prospects. She's a white lady. She's divorced. She has one daughter. Is 26 years old. She works from home hairstylist, but she also is an online network marketer, probably one of those beauticeutical products. All right, she has a lower monthly income, and she's interested in a lot of different things. So we can kind of see how these different things will show us people at a moment's glance when we're looking for those prospects. When we go and find somebody in one of those targeted groups, go back to the profile, scroll down, look at their pictures or videos. When you write your prospect, your TPP, you're going to be able to program in your brain in an instant, this might be somebody I'm looking for. Nope, this ain't anybody like what I'm looking for. Okay, so again, you can do a fly-by-night TPP. You can go as researched. You can go as Statista.com and look at statistics. You can go to Google Trends, look up certain statistics in your target market, get stats, and find out who are the people most interested in your target market. Create this personality profile for yourself and get an image of the kind of people that want to buy your product and service. When you're going and looking and finding prospects, you're going to be blown away how more fast and efficiently you focus on people that will work with you and sidestep all the people that are not going to be there, those 97% of people. So again, as we're building, as we're growing, as we're saving our time with this 2-hour workday, all right, with this training it's starting to turn into, we're going to learn to automate. We're going to find softwares and tools online that are going to help us do our job for us. And surprisingly enough, which I could do a 10-hour training on just all the free different tools I found online, but a lot of these tools that don't cost you nothing. Okay, a lot of them have in-app purchases to where they expand, they build up the different features that they have. You know what I mean? But I like using them just for the free options. All right. So here we go. Let's talk about 7 of them. Okay. ManyChat. All right, now this is going to be able to give you instantaneous communication with people that come to your page. They allow you to do multiple pages also. So when you're making your Facebook page, your Facebook group, your branded group, you go to ManyChat, you're going to be able to pull them up and program direct responses. So let's say somebody comes to your page, all right, and they they click on that messenger to message you. You're going to have something pop that says, hey, real glad you joined me on facebook.com/blah blah blah. What brought you to our page? And then there'll be 3 little options below: 2, 1, 5, whatever you want to put. All right, say, oh, I see one of your videos, or oop, a friend invited me, or I just got lost, sorry. And they'll be able to click it. And once they click one of those options, another prompt will come up with other options. So this is practically a sales funnel that allows you to drive traffic. That last response might be a link, might be an invite to an event. It might be directly to your sign up link. You can program ManyChat to send people in many different directions due to their own particular response. And again, they offer these features free. Check it out, dudes. All right, next, short stack. Again, you want to get more leads. This is going to help you make engaging content, all right? You can do surveys, giveaways, and again, landing page. Now, again, a lot of these different tools, they might not have a full-on features if you want to do a full-blown capture system with autoresponder and things like that. But again, there's a lot of great different features you can test, you can try out. They function great. And again, it's within that free package. So CoScheduler right here. I like this because if you go in here, the CoScheduler has this headline analyzer. All right. When you get ready to make a post, you can paste the headline in there, and it's going to give you some different data and information about it. Maybe it'll hit your audience, maybe it won't. Really cool thing right there. Give it a try. Next, Facebook ads are audience insights. If you do decide to give it a whirl on one of those Facebook ads, it's going to give you an option where you can utilize this page here. It'll be connected to your workbook, so you'll be able to pull it up and actually see the different target audience it's engaging in your paid ads. Now you're organic, but you're paid. And like I said, I got a chance to diddle around with 1 or 2 in the past. Not too much, but it was enough to get that page there. Next, Facebook camera effects, all right? This is a really cool thing, and honestly, I like doing this stuff just for my team. It helps with branding, and again, if you get in there, it has tutorials to show you. But have you ever gone on Facebook and put a frame on your picture? You have a personal profile picture and actually be able to layer a transparency over it that might have your favorite football team or some stars or something going across it. This actually allows you to make them. So you can get people to add these images to their own personal profile pictures and easily represent your brand for you. Cool tool, definitely check it out. BeFunky.com. You want to edit some images and be able to use an awesome site that's not super duper technical, but still has tons of great features and easy to use. BeFunky.com. Just do it. 100 people on my team right now have already got the Be Funky conversation. Coolest tool I've used since PicMonkey, and then they started charging for their features. But Animoto, kind of same thing as PicMonkey, except for right here, we're going to be doing some cool stuff with some video. And they also have some cool picture software too, so you can always go in and check that out as well. But there's 7 cool tools, but just one more thing. Your Facebook Insight, guys, another major reason we don't drive traffic to our personal profile. It doesn't give us insights. Right here, you can see it shows you your promotions if you want to do the ad, but you can see insights on your followers, likes, reach, your page views, your page previews, actions on the page, posts, events, videos, stories, everything. It gives you all the information of who's looking at it, where do they live, what is their age, what day do they look at it, what time do they look at it, where do they go from there? Guys, if you don't have a Facebook page and Facebook group, you are not going to be able to start seeing who really wants your content, who really wants to be a part of what you're offering. So make sure you utilize those Facebook insights once you get that page growing. It's not going to help too much at first because, again, you got to get your content flowing. You got to get it out to the other groups to drive traffic back to start engaging in it and following it. But after a good month, you're going to have a real good, clear picture of who's coming to your page and who's really interested in being a part of what you have to offer. So right here, let's go ahead and expand our learning real quick. This is one of our last little slides here. Yo, if you want to be productive, you want to spend less time wasting your time, and you want to be more productive, then here's some ways that you can make yourself more of a professional over time. Audiobooks. I love audiobooks. And honestly, again, YouTube, I'm sorry, people pirate the crap out of them. But since they're there, I'm going to listen to them. I'm not going to escape the opportunity to listen to some Grant Cardone, some Earl Nightingale, some Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, Warren Buffett, Zig Ziglar. I'm not going to miss a chance to learn from these people who went from nothing to billionaire, okay? It's there, may as well use it. It's something I can do when I'm doing dishes and cleaning up anyway. So next, learn how to host webinars. There's a billion, gajillion, gazillion, wahillion, whatever number you want to put on it, videos teaching you how to make webinars and do webinars on any given software you want to give them on. So learn how to do it so you can really expand your team on that level. Third, learn about capture systems. We heard it before. The money is in the list, your email list. I got another training on that. If you'd like to check it out, just let me know. I'd be happy to get it to you. Educate on communication skills. Some people don't hear the same thing you hear when you talk. Okay, you can't talk and expect everybody is perceiving everything the way you intended it. Okay, you're going to have to get in people's heads and understand how they're perceiving what you're saying. So communication skills are absolutely vital. Got to learn how to do that better. And of course, connect with mentors, find moguls, find people that are a year further in your target market than you are. Don't go and find a billionaire. They don't give a crap about you. And honestly, they're too busy golfing on helicopters to pay attention to you. Find somebody that's a year or two in, further along in your target market, your industry. Give them a big old compliment, like some stuff on their page, send them a friend request after 3 days, and just make friends with them. All right, they'll give you a lot of great advice, and you can't go wrong. All right, so I really hope everybody really enjoyed this. I hope you got some value. Put a lot of hard work into this one. But if you want some more value, we've got tons of other videos. Check out facebook.com/Elite AWS. It's all free. It's open to the public. Some about our companies, some stuff that just helps you in the marketing. But whatever it is, it might be something for you. If you really enjoyed this, I hope you come back again. So go to where'sthetime.com. Even if you're on the replay, we want to see on the next one. You can hit that Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And if that doesn't work for you, look below the button. It'll actually show you the different time zones we're in. Also, if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see our Kinetic Investor training. It's the green button with Join Monday on it. You'll be able to see that. Click it and join us next Monday for a little bit more knowledge outside our particular company. But also, as the days and weeks go by, you're going to be seeing a whole lot more webinars that are going to be available on there. So make sure you come back often, scroll on down and see what other teammates are going to be joining us and doing webinars on their own specific time. So real cool there. So, hey, the last thing I could say is, if you've never been to one of these trainings here before, if you don't know anything about our company, get back to the person that invited you. If you caught this link on one of the Facebook pages in a group, or one of your friends shot it to you, if you think this is amazing, wait until you see what they got to tell you about our company, okay? That's all I'm going to say about it. Hey, if you're a professional and you're interested in, I know I ain't going to say nothing else. You're going to follow what the person invited you. So with that, I really, really thank you all for joining me for this 7th Kinetic Investor Training. I'm Josiah, Mr. Therapy Fostek, and we will see you guys on the next one.